does get some buildup in there, but you get that from using waste oil. And this, I made so it unscrews. So if I need to modify it, I have holes drilled in one direction and under the burners and on top. I tried the top here, but it didn't really work that good, so I just filled them back in. And this is just sitting here for now until I'm trying to think if I want to close this off and open the top, or just blow air through it or something. And then I used a 1/4 inch, 10-inch diameter steel, which they sold me a 20-inch drop. I only needed 6, so I welded in the middle so the oil can't go down into my fan, which this is just off Amazon. And I have a gravity feed tank with a valve. And this hose here is something I'm trying, everyone's talking about, with the controller and pump, which goes to a 55-gallon drum out back, which then would eliminate the need for all the storage. So what I'm planning on doing is getting another metal 55-gallon drum and kind of encasing the backside of it with a blower, and that'll kind of direct the heat a little better. And I need a backboard, something kind of heat resistant, because it gets really hot. So this is the nozzle. I find it better with the nozzle being above the flame instead of, I see some people going inside this and they get a lot of clogs. I haven't had a clog in months now. So it just comes up to this little dripper, turn the valve on. So once that chip builds up, I just break it up with a crowbar. And there's nothing you can really do about it burning waste oil. I normally do it before each run, but you can let it go for days. It just gets a little harder to clean. So I try to brush this off if I can. So I usually just collect oily rags. Some people use diesel mixed with oil, but I'll just take a couple rags, throw in, and take my torch. Going. Some people like to wait for the burn pot to get hot. I just get it started. So now once they catch, it'll start that draft, and there won't be any smoke coming out of here. So now we just wait, and I'll show you a video of the stack once it gets hot. There'll be no smoke, no anything. So now it's starting to go. So now it's getting hot. You don't want to keep opening the door. You want to let it get there. So it holds heat in, but that's pretty much it. I'm gonna go take a look at the stack. Burning oil. Straight nasty oil. So you can see the heat. Hopefully you can see it. No smoke, no nothing. Doesn't bother anybody. So once it's lit like that, start your feed. Just want it real thin. I'm just using the gravity feed system now because I don't have the electric pump set up fully ready to go. I bought a power supply, but it wasn't enough to power the pump. It kept shutting off. So once I get everything for that, I'll build a little box for it all and control it that way. Like I said, once I get the shroud around the back, I can start directing the air with fans and blowers. So that is feeding. See the drip. So once it lights and takes off, you'll hear a pretty big tone change in it. It'll start the draft up the pipe. So I'll get back once it's taken off.